Hey everyone, I'm Sean Pierce Johnson, and this is the X1 Tube pedal preamp from Carvin Amps and Audio. The X1 has all the tone and vibe of Carvin's legendary X series of amplifiers. It has a rhythm channel, a lead channel, and of course the famous 5-band graphic EQ. The two channels share an EQ section of bass, middle, treble, and presence. Each channel has its own individual volume control to set your levels, and the master volume allows you to select the maximum output of your final sound. There are 4 foot switches on the X1, a master bypass/effects loop bypass, a graphic EQ foot switch, a foot switch for the extra gain stage on the lead channel, and of course, your channel selection foot switch. On the back of the X1, you'll find the input and output jacks for the send and return of the built-in effects loop, and the output for the X1's built-in 1-watt power amp. Need a great option for recording guitars direct to your DAW or practicing silently with headphones? Not a problem. The X1 is ready, thanks to the cabinet voiced output on the side of the pedal. You can plug either into your DAW or mixing desk, or plug in a nice pair of headphones and not disturb the neighbors. The cool thing with this version of the cab voiced out on the X1 is that there's 2 different voicings to the cabinet output. You can either select a 2x12 cab simulation or a 4x12 cab simulation. Now let's listen to the Carvin X1, starting with the rhythm channel. This is going to be your clean channel, and with the settings that I've dialed in right now, I'm using the EQ knobs to go for more of a classic American sound. I'm using the bright switch for just a little bit of extra sparkle on the high end, and I'm scooping out some of that mid-range for the classic sound. Now halfway through the playing, I'll kick in the effects loop, which has a TC Electronic Hall of Fame reverb inside it. Now let's take a listen to the lead channel on the X1. You'll find all your overdrive and distortion sounds here. Go ahead and click the furthest foot switch to the right. You'll see the lights change to a nice shade of red, and you're free to riff until your heart's content. Of course, that's not all the gain that the X1 has just on the drive knob alone. Turn it a little bit past 5 on the dial. I like it around 7, and you can start taking those singing solos. Now it's time to take that lead channel over the top, and to do that, you'll need the gain switch. Go ahead and click the gain foot switch, you'll see the light come on, and now it's really time to soar. If you'd like to do some of your tone shaping with the X1's built-in graphic EQ, it's very easy to activate and start using. At the right-hand side of the EQ are 2 buttons for the rhythm channel and the lead channel. This is how you're going to decide which channel or both channels you want the graphic EQ to be on. If you want it on the rhythm channel, just press the rhythm button. If you want it on the lead channel, press the lead button. Or if you want it on both channels all the time, press both channels. Now to activate it, you'll need to click the GEQ foot switch right here. Once you see that, Both channels will change to a slightly different shade of their respective color. The blue becomes a little bit more of a bright blue, and the red turns a little bit orange, which I think is a nifty way to have a visual cue. Now you're free to tone shape till your heart's content. Let's take a listen to the cabinet voiced output on the X1. We'll start with the 2x12 voicing with the rhythm channel and the lead channel, and then we'll switch to the 4x12 voicing. Now let's take a listen to the X1's built-in 1-watt power amp. This is a great feature for the guitarist who loves to travel light or just hates a lot of the backline gear that you tend to find from rental companies. And that is your first look at the new X1 tube pedal preamp from Carvin Amps and Audio. If you want to get more information on this awesome new addition to their line, check out carvinaudio.com. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you all soon.